I guess we go to the mysterious portal. If you're not here, what is the point of streaming? I mean, Jeep Thorson. There are people, but I know that, like, Gray is here. And we do appreciate when it is there. What if this portal send us to the crazy monster world like last time? Do you have a better idea? No, I guess I'm just worried about Mom and Dad. We've been gone for a while. So apparently, by the way, did you check the Muhammad Abdul? Yes, I saw. There will be place for that. I could try to redo it just to make sure that I don't get striked. But yeah, I saw. It's something that is probably possible to do. I just have to cut like the perfect 4-second to fit it. How's it going, Yu? How was your day? And by the way, I think Angela wants you to send the character sheet. What's happening with that? Muhammad Hadville. Pretty much. You need to sleep. Most probably. Is this the portal home? I don't see any properties that would indicate a destination. I'm sure it's fine. Everett Huppin. Me? I'm not going first. There could be a level 20 coupled in there for something. Not it. I need to collect more empirical data by observing you guys entering first. Yeah, and I'm a research assistant. After you then, Reynolds. I've hugged way too much glory from you already, sis. You should go first. But you're an eyeball. You'll be able to see the monster better. You send your own brother into strange portal by himself. You're the monster. If only one of us is gotta survive. Mom and Dad would want it to be me. That's kind of true. With some light push-ups. Kind of good, not sick anymore, and just came out of 40 minutes Ring Fit session. That's a good timer, and like there was light push-ups. Like your light push-up or the one that the game was asking for. What? Little guy, stop fighting. The only statistically fair way to decide this is to flip a coin. Fine. Okay, losers go first. Call it in the air. Heads. Yeah, like, it's not like you had the... I mean, tails. No, I had tail. It's gonna be tail. Yeah, don't keep us in suspense. Oh, man. And also, you answered Angela. She already got it in paper. She was just confused, so we're fine. Cool. I sent mine with D&D Beyond, you know? Trick or treat! Hey guys, we're home. I have a good feeling about that portal. Something feels up, though. It wasn't Halloween when we left. Well, that actually makes total sense. It does. These portals are likely wormholes through space-time and probably just experienced a little time dilatation. Dilation? Dilatation or dilation? Dilation. Yeah, I've read, So, we're time travelers? Sort of. We did some quantum stuff. Nobody can actually travel through time. Quantum stuff. I guess this mister is supposed to be, like, weird. Hey, isn't that Dr. White? Why he's so fidgety? Yeah. The more we progress in the beginning of this game, the more I think, like, the first game was maybe not necessary, but a good plus to understand what's happening. Who cares about him? Let's go to my house and sort our candies. Good idea. I need to unload all of my licorice on you guys. We should check in with Mom and Dad first, though. We'll meet you there in a few minutes. Okay, see you soon. Come on, Lucy. Last one there is a rotten egg. But they gone. Mrs. White, Mr. White steal them. So we have to go see Mom and Dad. Hey. Hi there, Ren. Are you excited for the Halloween block party? Halloween block party? Sounds awesome. Should be. We'll see you over there in a bit. We're just waiting for Mrs. Butterpam. She needs help setting up her pie table. Should I buy Rain World? The first one or the second one? Because they are not the same kind of game. Oh, no. Rain World, not Risk of Rain. Rain World. Rain World is a weird game. Like, have you seen some people play it first? Just making sure, cuz... Okay, you can hit that. That gives you some loot, apparently. Okay, cuz, like, it actually is a weird game. So, do you like very hard game where you do not have much control over what's happening early? Like, it's considered a soul-like for some pretty good reasons. I'm Hey there, still sitting up for the Halloween block party. Okay, so we go. To find a new chick. You gotta find a new chick. The nerve of this down, throwing a Halloween party on my block. Well, hey, Dr. White. Can't you see that I'm buzzy? Do I look like I want to be interrupted by an eyeball? Why don't you go brush your teeth? I can smell the sugar on your breath. Yeah, sounds like fun. We'll think about it. Ciao, mister. So, E was dressed as a frog. This is a ninja. Everett, Lucy. And Lucy said you'd be moseying up here. You do, yes. If you did saw it and you know what it looks like and how it feels like, you might enjoy it. But I think this is the kind of game that I got for under $1 when they were on a big sale during summer sale. You might want to wait until the winter sale, because this is basically where you get the best price for your buck. But I'm also cheap, so I don't buy much game out of the winter and summer sale. Out of the way, Brad. Hey, watch it. What's that? It looks like a overgrown Kurogu. You're also cheap. Yay. There you are. You're late. We said we meet by the holly. What are you up doing here? You're a time wizard. You have no excuse for being tardy. Anyway, let's get down to business. Are you ready to pay your debt? Give me a minute. We're going in the future? We're going in the past. See you soon, by the way, Yu. Fast. Now I will take what's mine. I don't know, like... The simple fact that your apparent enemy in this game is a old man, kind of sad. So we have to go. Or not. I have it. It is mine. With this talisman, I have unlocked the monster gate. The repugnants are free. Yeah. And now I can use them to get rid of the world of candy and Halloween. It worked. Oh, okay. He's a dentist. Like, that was obvious. A dental agent utopia is within my grasp. Much Okay, they don't get what's happening, but like, they're there. So those weird kind of troll are pretty much our target for this, I guess. And we lose our candy. And we lose our costumes. And Reynold, this way, quickly. This is your friend, but like as an adult. And he comes from the future. This an adult Everett. Saving, please don't turn off your computer. Why can't I ever land on my feet? That was crazy. What happened what in the heck just happened? You just traveled to the future, kid. Yeah, okay. So your two friends are there. Reynold? It's so good to see you again. Do we know you? Yeah, clearly, it was Everett and Lucy. And guess what, guys? We're married now. What? Guilty as charged. Okay, like, they start by saying that those two are together. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to hurry. We don't have much time. We need to get another time hole open, but you guys will need costume for this. Run out of the shed. Run out to the shed in the backyard. We've got a couple stashed there that you can borrow. Okay, so you start back from the past. That got changed so that you go change it again. I can already tell you that this game will be full of time traveling mishap. So we got 2 costume. I'm now a candy corn. Yay! And the other one is like a superhero, I guess. We get a weird smiley bot, which is clearly like a okay, dead smiley bot. You shouldn't be outside with costumes on. You know the law. What law? We're from out of town. No candy, no costume. It's ridiculous, I know, but it's Overlord's White's world now. It's Carrie Birdman. Okay. So I want to test you with your superhero costume. This is the funny part, like, the whole game when you are doing the GRPG part, you get to morph as your costume. So Ren got the superhero. Show me what you've got. For real, I don't even know what I've got. Not bad, but your timing could be better. Try hitting the attack button again at the moment of impact. Okay, so. Boom! Okay. Incredible timing. Let's see if you can do it again. This is one of those JRPG that if you are able to just like click at the right time, you get so much more damage that you basically get to go through the game as a like it's a breeze, like walking apart. His name is Corvus. If you are good enough, you can weaken my attack. You can weaken my attack. Ready yourself. Okay, that was not that good. Well done. You deflected my attack once more. Okay. Yes, you are taking reduced damage. One more. What's up, Leo? Wanna go up? Yeah, you. Yeah. Come up and be nice. Great luck. I thought you that. Okay, you've convinced me that you can defend yourself. Just one more thing. As you land attack on the enemy or take damage, your special matter will fill up. When you fill it all the way, your special ability will unlock. It looks like you're really close to unlocking yours. Let me help you along. Okay, so the marker that was there is not always there. He's only there when they see it fit. We have a Leo on his chair. I'm gonna share him to you. If you decide to stay there. Yay! Cat. Let's make him a little bigger. Poor thing. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. There we go. This is a cat that wants candy. Okay. Woo! I missed it. Clearly. No, your special ability. I have already seen your attack. Sweet justice. Yeah, cat. Can I, like, make it masterful again? Ouch, I deserve that. Alright, that's all I have to teach you now. And he's gone. So this, like, It's supposed to be the rat and the Ninja Turtle that is fighting with us. And we have to get back in the past with our costume. Back in the past. Where are we? I don't know, but these time who are messing with my guts, I think. Hey, hi, scared? Well, I guess we better start looking for those witches. We're playing a cute game because it's Poopy Friday. And it's Costume Quest 2. There's the Costume Quest 1, but we did not have it, so we start with the second one. Witches? Did we find the witches? No, false alarm. These are standard human children. They do not have the talisman we seek. You're looking for the witches too, huh? Well, that's too bad for you. Why did you say this, human child? If you're looking for the witches, then that means you're in our way. Ah, do you think you can deter us? We are shards of the Chronoculus. We are everywhere. Okay, so nice. Chronoculus. Respect your surrounding. Welcome in, Red Eagle. How's it going, Pretty Bird? We cannot be stopped. By the way, for those who don't know Red Eagle, he also has his channel. He do streams once in a while when his family gives him a chance for it. And we turn into Super Women and Candy Corn. Yeah, this is what I am. And those are cooler in their version of fight as well. So I guess we go for first attack. Woo! And Reynold, Candy Corn stands its ground. So basically, the Candy Corn thingy is just a tank. That's really sad for him. I understand why he does not want to be. Candy Corn does what it can. He blocks. This is stupid. Figure how useless he must feel at the moment. Look at Candy Corn. Your left ear is blocked, but it's okay. You're half deaf. Half deaf. Half deaf. Okay. Like deaf, not deaf. Candy Corn can. Candy Corn doesn't think of itself as a piece. J'ai pas vu. I did not see the last part of the words. More flying fists. Like, this is a little bit repetitive, but Candy Corn opts out. Candy Corn is taking so much damage. Nice! And we done. I wonder if my HP are like refill at the end of fight or not. And if eventually my Candy Corn becomes cooler. Yay, Gray! This is progressing. Like, you're almost out of the way there. You'll lurk for a long time. Welcome in then. Thanks for the lurk. Eee! Are you studying on... Oh, does he want my candy? Okay. Are you studying on a Friday? Like, do you ever stop working? So this is for Everett's house. I can shake these. More candies. Apparently, like, I see alligators and the smartest thing my character finds to do is just it on it. Hey! Oh, I don't just in there. Hold in your pail. Help me. Okay, good. Whoa, what are you doing with that gator? Some of my girls got loose, and though it would be funny, and thought it would be funny to rip off my costume on Halloween. That looks dangerous. Why don't you just let her have it? I worked all week on my costume. I'm not about to let this gator ruin my night. Look around and see if you can find another piece. I've got this one handled. Hurry up before Gertie gets all baity on my arm. Okay. So we have a quest about getting those little thingy, I guess. I did not even understand what to wear those thingy, though. Did you scrounge up my costume pieces yet? Nope. Nope. I just wanted to hit on those things. So I guess I get candy by eating the things everywhere. Nope. It looks... You took some medication to cure that. Okay, for the death part. Okay. And we got a candy corn here. But like a candy corn pinata. Okay, more candies. That's good. Those one are gotta be hit repeatedly so we get candies. That was 50, by the way. For those who are not good at math, if it was not 50, it was pretty close to it. This part is close as well. Let's... Okay, clearly. Oh, you dude. Got the prettiest Clune costume there is. I don't see the other part of his costume. Do not feed the alligator. There clearly was a clown that went there. Did you scrounge up my costume pieces yet? Don't worry about pushing them. Gators around, if you have... They won't bite. Yeah, but like... I'm not 100% sure. Can I go there? Okay, so I can. I can dash. Okay, so basically I have to get his clown costume. And for some reason, those gators are the least motivated gators to hit me. You got a costume material. Squeaky horn. Got this. Bone ball. That's it. I think we got a full costume. A full, clown costume. Is it that? Please don't turn off your computer. I'm gonna have to like lend him a clown costume. Gator, don't cross. Yeah, exactly. And I don't understand why, because they don't bite apparently. It's weird. It's like you have some water in it stuck forever. God. Have you tried like... No, don't burn it. That won't work. Don't do that. Crocs are more aggressive. Sure. His clown costume. Halloween is saved. Okay. Your Halloween is saved, but Halloween in the future is doomed. What you mean? It's a long story, but we're here to save it. We just need to find a coven of witches guarding a talisman. Somewhere around here. You mean the bog witches? I can show you where they are. We just gotta rustle up a boat. Okay, we need a boat now. Just that. There? Nope. Okay, so I can basically like slide? Not one of mine. I ain't going near her. Well, how do you move a gator? You can try using my squeaky horn. Then, really, they really hate the sound of this thing. Okay, good. So, hold that in. Okay, so, no, RT. And we swap into this. Woo! Ah, look at her go! The pharmacy give me this medicine. If this does not work, you have to take an appointment. Oh. $10 for something to dig into your ear. Looking for witches, huh? I'm gonna need a boat. Dang. You look cadaverous. I'm a skeleton kid. Get over it. You've got a boat. Sure do. And I'll take you right to them for a price. Keep talking. I came here for candy, but these human grown-ups are stingy. They just scream and slam the door in my face. I need you to fill my pail up with some candy and bring it back to me. Trick or treat at every house and bring me the mother load. Then we can talk. I'm going to the bog to see those witches. You want us to trick or treat, huh? I think we can manage that. I mean, a ton. So much candy that you're embarrassed to be seen with it. I'll wait for you at the dock in town. Yeah, but like, I think we like already got candy, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so that's the power of this one. Is there any other? A lot of HP. I guess those are like elements. And it got absolutely no power. Yay! Okay, what do you want? How do you collect the creepy treat card? More significantly, do you have a ghost munch card? You could trade me. There's a bubble barf card in it for you if you do. There's card. But like, I guess you want to collect them? You will not ruin my deal with the dentist. Evil thing. Most apparently. Dylan Rowe, thanks a lot for the lyric. This is appreciated. We got a new friend, and wow, that clown is ugly. Nice. It's time to look at Candy Corn. Bounce attack. I'm not sure what happened, but I think I hit twice. Block! Block! Looks like a truck, though. Wow, Monty is taking it hard. I don't know what I've done to them, but they really don't like it. Sweet justice. Okay, I don't have the control. Candy Corn is a pacifist. There. Boom. Good. Okay, so Monty is already down. But Candy Corn still is a pacifist. Flying fist attack. Okay. Candy Corn cam. So, Candy Corn mostly looked like he's a meme. And yes, you start the fight with your full HP, by the way. Boom. Only one remaining. Candy Corn does not want any. Block. Maybe it's why they aimed for the clown. Maybe they were like more advantaged. Maybe the thing is brilliant and I just don't know it. Boom. Okay, 2 more hits. Candy Corn has your back. Boop. Get it on? Way less defensive than the Candy Corn. Candy Corn leads by example. Boom. GG for the fight. I don't know how many of those I'm supposed to get, but Fruit Flakes, mute the minion's magic attack. I guess this is an item. There we go. A candy trick or treat again. Okay, we got candy. I'm not sure how much we shall get. Best answer will probably be like all of it. Pluck. Trick or treat! Get this candy away from me before I get fat. This is someone that do take care of his line already. Ian. Okay. HP. HP. I'm already refreshed. That's fine then. Let's not take the HP. They do that sound because there is always a little chance that we get to be on them. What you see, you will not have it. Oh, the Chronoculus. Three of them again. I can't wait to have better moves. Whee! Oh wow, 65. Candy Corn creates a diversion. Buffer is the best medicine. Why not? Banana. Filled up with it. Dump it. Oh. Oh. That was an healing move. It was not that obvious, to be honest. Which is lacklusting, I think. They could have made it more obvious. Or maybe it was and I just did not notice the thing that made it obvious. So Clown is apparently a healer. It's nice to know. Back to the crony one. Fist attack. Boom! Monty. Candy Corn can't control what the media says about him. Nobody can. Really? Oh, fudge, I did not block. Boom! Block. Flying Fist. Boom! The little card is about the item I have. Candy Corn is thinking about something. 27-2. Got the lowers for some reasons. Whee! You want something else in the Candy Corn? Bounce attack. 1, 2. Boom! And X it is. And we just like lasted him now. Oh. Any hit would have done. We don't have to like make it targeted or precise in any ways. Saving. Please don't turn off your computer. That's good. I'm not exactly sure what the XP part is supposed to be about. I guess we'll learn later. Let's open that door. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Trick or treat! Yeah, another one. There's a lot of those. $10 for some. Yeah. And we're back in. If this is how she feels when she wear that costume, like it's totally worth it. This is self-empowerment. Ooh, amazing! We're gonna hit the one down with the clown. Then hit middle and try to go for the hole. Good hit. Yeah, the clown is actually like weak against them. He takes more damage when they attack, and he deals less when he does attack them. Which is the opposite for the corn. The corn is good against them. Like defensively, at least. I did not want to hit for this one, but that's gonna be fine. Ceci n'est pas une candy corn. That was not. Laughter is the best medicine. It's a long animation just to heal you. Oh, you can skip it though. But good with that part. Sniped again. Third block. They all did the same. That's kind of sad for them. So we go back and we don't have our special. There. Woo! Candy Corn does not have arms. I like how they stayed obvious there. Woo! Neat. So Ren will be ready to use our hold. So next round could be last one. We made a big setup so that we save time later. Up we go. Sweet justice. Only one living. Candy Corn feels inadequate. Kinda. For a fight, you're kinda inadequate, Candy Corn. Victory! XP plus 150, Candy plus 87. So there's that for us once again. At least I guess we're slowly leveling up with that. There. Trick or treat! Skip. Candy. Oop. Oop. And we go up. Was there a house there? Nope. Those were the alligators. Allegedly alligators. Because they don't try to bite you. Even when you hit them, they don't care. One more. You must not get the talisman before us. I don't know why they would be in all those houses though. If their goal is actually like to get the talisman before us, they should be working. They should not just be looking at us doing our things. 2. Yay. I forgot to heal. This may Be risky. Nope. Ooh, flying fist attack fast. Reynold will be pretty useless. Ooh. But he has advantage. Nice block, Reynold. Reynold fault, by the way. Ooh, Reynold is on the ground. Flying fist attack. 29. 1, 2. Pew! And lower. Yeah, that's it. He's on the ground. And she has to solo it, and I'm not sure it's possible. Nice. We block, and we still lose. Okay. Do we? Yeah, we do. Unless Sweet Justice. Is this doing enough damage? No, it's not. We lose. Oh! Yeah. What happens when we die? Is this just like resetted at the... Oh, yeah? Can I still like open this? No, those are still done. So we lose nothing when we lose. We just get pushed back to a fountain. So that's kind of fine. Trick or treat. Do we lose our candy? Or not even? Rend. Flying fist. Boo! Candy corn appreciate the sentiment. Candy corn is a nice corn. Ooh. And he's far from done. Candy corn passes the buck. Again. 2. Boom. And then you're gonna go and tank. Nope, not even. Did not have that chance. Woo! Missed, but like totally. And because of that, he's gonna have an extra attack. 1, 2, splat. Would have been enough without the weakening of the hit. It's +5, less 5. It does not change everything, but it changed the result by a lot. Ghost Munch. Minions attack damage itself. This is basically Confusion, but in more previsible. Hit those little pumpkins. Hey. Trick or treat. Fight again. He's just about to have the special, and Monty got his. Candy corn has nothing to prove, which is true. It has nothing to prove. It's the greatest candy corn of this fight. Block. Show them, candy corn. Okay, good. There we go. And special, Sweet Justice. 1 down, 2 to go. Candy corn has long shelf life. Not technically wrong. A to heal. Okay. So you have another question for you. I like question, Red Eagle. What is it about? Is this one that you thought of for a long time? Or is this just like what you had on your mind today? Diablo 2 Resurrected. I didn't play yet. I will wait for a sale before I get it. Like, I bought Diablo 2 4 times in my life. Twice for me and twice for some of my brothers. So, don't feel like spending another $55 on something that I already bought 4 times. I'll wait for a sale. That's pretty much it. You sure you never got one of my CD key, Thorson? Because I know that I got it for at least max. I'm not 100% sure for you. You never played on my own system then? You bought 2 CD key. Hey. One for you and another one for you for when you lost the first one. As it always happened with CD keys. Like, you played on my account. Okay. I did not remember clearly if you played on my account, but that's not like buying a 4th one. I bought at least 3. You had a bot on the... Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. You bought it twice. Because you wanted to be more efficient in your farming. Basically. Like, the bot was just pretty much farming behind you. Ian, sorry you're back. Oh, don't be sorry. You're back. It's pretty more than fine. Much more than fine. We're gonna go... Can we? Apparently we can't. There must be a way to, like, we go around and hit this. Yep, we do beat a candy corn while we have a candy corn inside our team. This is, by definition, cannibalism. We also could mule items without help with the second key. Yeah. And you have the old one. You bought Resurrected on Series X, and now you hesitate to rebuy it on PC. Not buy 2. For sure. I'm gonna replace the cat cam because like now his head is out. Yeah, good cat. It's not cross progression, but okay, it's cross progression but not cross play, which is sad. Let's say it for real. Playing. Do I have extra? I have lower damage on him. Candy corn has my back. I guess Thorson, that would give you that. Maybe he's not going to be resistant. No, he's not resistant to the clown. So the clown will focus the crony one now. Woo! No, you don't. You don't either. Go. Woo! Yeah, but if you play offline... But you play offline if you have to play on the go. There's that. But like, for the hacking part, how much different is it than the old one was? Because like, one of the problem we had with Diablo 2 was basically that most late game was basically people that had built perfect stuff that just basically pushed into the normal games. There's no bot as of right now. For now, okay. Minions attack damage itself. I will have to use it eventually. So, if we fall onto a house where there is those little prankster, we have to fight them, and if we don't, we can just like trick or treat and get the stuff. And use some skip time. And you cannot play with both with just Series X. You race against the clock. No shit, they are chrono something. He's almost ready to use her special. We're gonna make her focus our attack on the red ones. And the pink one, candy corn stays the course. Not sure what they mean by that. Bow, bow. Ooh. I should have hit the other one though. Would have made way more sense. Ooh. Okay, I'm pretty screwed. They get extra attack on my little on my superhero. Sweet justice. Candy corn, size up the situation. Candy corn is not that efficient. Laughter is the best medicine. Let's heal. Yeah, this is healing. Weak sauce. What was weak sauce? Oh, I got poison. I guess. There. Boom. Hey, Tsitsi, how is it going? Blizzard just said to Fan, you can buy an old game remastered, but if you want to play with everyone, yeah, cross progression, but you need to buy all version. Very money, you're gonna need it. Yeah. Thanks to see thanks Red Eagle. That sounds even worse said like this. Like, you want to play with your friends, you will have to pay a hell of a lot more money. And good too. The night was good. It was short because I went to sleep too late. But like humans in their habit of not wanting to sleep. And the classes were good. The kids were active today, but it's a Friday, so it's pretty much to be like considered when you start your day. God, I've been talking about a lot of stuff during class just because people were bringing some side subject on the table, and I had to do some to make some more make the kid do some more show and tell. I say it like that because I forgot the word. It's like presentation. And in one of the class, I had like half the time I was supposed to have to like pass the new concepts. So we zoomed through it, let's be honest. Hey, devil. Need you come to duel the best because I'm the best? Nope. The best at what? At dueling. There is no one better in the bayou. Or more humble, apparently. That's true. I'm also the humblest, but I'm known more for being the best. Wait a minute. You don't have an instrument. Why are you here? You need someone. I need someone to duel. Come back when you have an instrument. I'll even dangle my sweet pterodactyl costume pattern as a carrot. That was a lot of word. Not to say much, little devil. We'll get right on that. So it's a new side quest, I guess. Hey. Look what we can do now. We can take our little friend here. Yay. It's not what I wanted. Boop. And boop. Move away. Sorry, but check Back 4 Blood. New game day on crossplay, and is a smaller studio than Blizzard, and something. If he can do crossplay with Diablo, yeah. We both know that it's not because they cannot do crossplay. They can do crossplay. They don't want to do crossplay. Like, if they do crossplay, they get less money. Because of people like you that would still be ready to buy like a double one, you know? Okay. How do I reach that? I guess I'm supposed to go on the other side. Whee! Up there. Hey. I can be a lizard. Dino Slipper. I can be a dinosaur. So I need to find the third or fourth part. Okay, so it's not gonna be there. We already went through this place. I probably missed one though. Boop. Let's look around. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe not. Most probably not. But yeah, like crossplay is not something that is this new. You can actually crossplay on things like Genshin Impact, and don't tell me that Miyoko is a bigger company than Blizzard. But like Blizzard are known for some other things. It's not so bad, right? If you find all 6 of us, you get a prize. Okay. Okay, so there's Ninja hidden. I need to find 6 of them? That's good. This looks like something that can carry on some... Can I dodge him? Yeah, you can. Oh! Okay. Can I toss you? No, I can't, but... Okay. This is probably something I can get rid of by pushing that aside. I'm gonna see if the corn got any powers. Nope. This one do. So we'll keep this one front. You have a key with your purchase, and you can download your purchase on different platform. If you have it, not just buy. Oh, well, there's a like counter price to that, because like I could buy it and basically give the, oh no, it's a key probably linked to my own account, so it would make sense then, because if it's not linked to a precise account, this is basically I get it and I give it to my friend on Xbox. Did I swap their costume? I'm sorry. When? Okay, Ren is now the Clune. Okay, cool. Reynold was waiting for some action anyway. So Clown is gonna hit that crony combatant. With bounce attack. Bow, bow, bow. Amazing and not. Sweet justice. Throw it. But money is not that hard. Yeah, but like, I don't know. There is two ways to see it, and you will not like the other way, because you could also decide to just be more efficient with your resources and not buy it for time in some ways. Like, I understand that there is probably like one of your friend, Candy Corn chose restraints. There is probably like one of your friend not for the money part, like for your part. Like, do you really need to have Diablo on 3 different consoles? Isn't one enough? It's not the point that Candy Corn is sick of this charade. Look. I wonder if Candy Corn actually gets something like an ability to bait the attacks. Some ways. Victory! Hi, you. You look like a crook. Shady, what are you doing way out there? Keep it down, kid. Don't want to attract the attention. How did you get out of Repudia? I got clients all over. I go where the action is, kid. But this decades is in the past. You think I'm gonna let some chump from the past take all my business? You don't know, Shady. So listen, you want some creepy treat card or not? I got some good one here. I don't remember the one the guy wanted. Like, this could come to some use. Hi, you. Are you playing hide and seek too? Yeah. You're going in French. It's easier than you're going in French for the game. You mean? Or did I miss a part? Woo! I kind of like. Okay, you can kind of block. Or do you mean for your server pick? Did I miss a part? Okay, that little guy seems to be hiding something. You're a peculiar kid. Let's go and see you. Hi. Hey. 3 kids. Okay, kids are still hidden. A. That way of drinking out of a fountain is really a cute choreography. Let's be honest, we want more of that. Every game should have that. So, is there anyone that is hidden here? Nope. Do I got the card you wanted? Yeah. Most apparently, and leveled up. Okay, that's it. I think we're ready to go further. You think, since you need to link your BattleNet, you thought that buying one... Yeah, for that part, I do understand your feeling there, because, like, it's technically the same account. I understand the part that it's technically the same account and it should not be like that. But I can still put into question, I can still question the idea of getting it on every platform as a valuable need that someone might have. Don't expect much from Candy Corn. I don't anymore. It's been a while though that we don't. Mais oui, je comprends tout à fait ton point de vue. Inquiète-toi pas, Red Eagle. It's just like I also can see like I can see I can totally understand the fact that they want to make more money, but out of the money part, I can also like put into questioning the need that we have to always have everything on everything, if it makes sense, because it's not crossplay and you have friend on both platforms. Then choose which friend you like the most. I'm kidding. You already did when you got it on your Series X. So potato, it makes sense. Amazing attack are much easier. It's not like it's something that is hard to land though, so we shall be fine. Are you? Yeah, I don't have a pterodactyl, do I? Yeah, I do, apparently. He's not the worst. Okay. It's a click fast. If it's that, it's stupid. How about we call it a draw and I'll give you the pterodactyl pattern and you keep this between us. Sounds fine to me. We both know who really won anyway. We do? Who was it? Me, right? Or you? Or how can you even tell? Yeah, I lost. Clearly I lost. Welcome back, you. What's a pterodactyl? It's an awesome flying dinosaur. Let's look around for material so we can build it. Okay, but I need something to make wings first, I think. Because, like, I don't have access to the last part. Okay, no. It's this button. Woo! Or there's a way to, like, go... No, there's no way to go around there. Is it? I guess we get stuck if we do. Swing, 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 swing. No, we can't. Okay, we gotta find a way to this part. And we're in business for our pterodactyl. I guess it may be like we progress and we come back here when we get something that do some wins. French quarters. Les quartiers français. Okay, there's something to do here. There's a banana kid. That's nice. Cute costume. I want to be a banana too. What's the power of a banana? Is it better than a candy corn? Like, candy corn is the worst. We agree on that. Ah, fudge. There's another part of costume right there. So, there must be a way. Hey, your time has run out. Yeah, time puns. The old time puns. I moved my costume around but since you've been gone, you. So, the clown is good against Crony Machinist. 1, 2. Woo! I missed. I was far from amazing. And he's decent against this one. Woo! Check out Candy Corn. I kind of like the fact that they made it like a weak sauce. A like running gag. Or it goes. The least funny it is, but like it goes. Boom. Candy Corn knows when to hold them. Ooh. Okay, I make too often the sound poo. I should change. Let's go. Bow. 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 Amazing. Reynold is poison. Yeah, we knew that. Pop our target. Victory. Yeah, I'm not sure I would like play this thing as if it was something cool though. You might do a mistake there. Yeah. So I am a... Oh, that's a card. Creepy treat card. Fudge Crystal. Welcome in, Pigeon. Guys, if you don't know Pigeon, Pigeon is another French Quebec streamer. He does lately much of his stream onto Pokemon and Dark Souls, but he also, like, most of the time go for a lot of party streams, and he's nice with everyone that comes onto its stream. He can speak with you in English, in French, and in Spanish, but he prefer to go for the English. Sorry, the French most of the time, unless you like require him to go for something else, which you can do with your channel point. Let's go for that. You're switching Dark Soul for me. You did not finish Dark Soul. Ah, do you feel the weakness getting into its body? No, I'm kidding. Ah, like, I'm not surprised. Dark Soul is hard to like do fully. Oh, you can paint the chocolate strip on your candy corn to add a defensive bonus and increase strength. We do not plan on playing the candy corn for a long time, so let's not take that. Because, like, trust me. Oh, you can go up. Okay. It's not that I don't think that candy corn has potential. It's just that it is not aggressive enough, so it makes the round longer. Hi, you. Oh, we found a kid. Once again, this is probably a thing that we can use a power to go on. I just don't have the right skin yet. That's sad. This makes me sad. 8. You're welcome, Gray. It just makes sense. But you're really into Metroid Dread lately, and you'll do the hard mode difficulty on stream. Okay. Sorry for that yawn. It was not planned. Oh, new enemy. It's another kind of pink. Crony Arcanist. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be strong against them. I'm gonna try. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Okay, we're strong against the Anachronist. This one, is he strong against them too? We'll see. Wing. Amazing. I couldn't see the number. Candy corn does nothing. This game, Urgent, is Costume Quest. It fits everything we wanted for a stream tonight. It is cute. It is about Halloween. And basically, you are that group of kids that try to save Halloween because time travel and shit. So there is a dental hygienist that is called Mr. White that went into the past to delete, to find something to delete Halloween. And you try with your friends to go even further into the past to delete when he deleted Halloween. If it makes sense. It does, I'm sure. So yeah, cute stuff, nice stuff. Maybe you already have it on Epic Game and you don't know, by the way, because like they've given that game last year. I didn't know I had it, and I learned it. And yes, tonight Leo is here. Yeah, he's talking a lot. And this is one of those JRPG where if you click at the right time on the button, you basically go through the game as if it was a walk in the park. And for now, I have one of my 3 kids that has a candy corn costume. So when we reach the fighting zone, He's the candy corn, and the candy corn do not attack because he does not have harm. The candy corn is a pacifist. The candy corn actually probably don't really care most of the time because he's a candy corn. Aww. And yes, tonight he decided he would stay with us a little. Hey! What are you supposed to be? Don't make me talk, I'm a statue. Why? People tip good money if I'm looking all statuesque. So you put on a costume and stand still? That's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm also painted silver and standing on a box with an awesome pose. I'm performing a valuable services, like as streaming. There's no money in your cup. Well, that's because they're going to the bank to get more money, probably. Aw, poor thing. Stop! You're missing my pose. What are you supposed to be? I'm a stone cold statue. You didn't even see my lip move when I said that, right? And people tip for this? Just look in that cup. It will tell you everything you need to know. There's nothing in the cup. Oh well, that's because I blew their mind. They will come back with tips when their mind have healed. There's another kid over there doing the same thing, you know? That silver kid? If you had a choice between silver and gold, which would you pick? I thought she was made out of platinum. What? Did she say that? No wonder I don't have money in my cup. Dang it! Aww. Poor kids. So yeah, it's basically like pretty much inspired by the JRPG genre. And it's like a 7 to 9 hours game. We're not playing it in one time tonight for obvious reasons. We have mental health that we have like a mental health that we would like to keep healthy in some ways. And in some doors there is the enemy that we have to fight. In some others, there's just like gentle adults that do give us candy for the fact that we're cute. One of each. That's great. So Crony Anachronist will die first. Reynold with the sweet justice. Your mental health has already been put in a blender and roasted over a fire, so it does not matter to you. Like, the roasting could have made it better, so I'll take it as a good thing. But for the blender part, maybe you should stop. It's really not recommended. Bounce on this guy. Pow, pow, pow. And he's not good against the machinist, so let's go against the combatant. And candy corn might look hard, but he's soft inside. Weak sauce. To poison candy corn, that blocked. 1, 2, boom. How it can be worse than that? Maybe I misunderstood something there, Red Eagle. You mean the cat? Or the mental health? Oh yeah, kill a puppy and get John Wick Nemesis. You mean in your game? Stop killing a puppy. Don't get John Wick Nemesis. The guy no guns foo. Mental health. Okay. Did you make those costumes yourself? So cute. She was dressed as a vampire, I guess. We just got like candy out of trash. Letting you know. For those that did not notice. Okay, so those pigeon don't care about... Okay, they do care about sound. Yay! We got rid of pigeons! Go up and get candy corn. Sorry, pigeon. They were in the way. You were not paying attention. The hunk after the clown bounce is perfect. Where am I going? Oh, it's down. Okay, I'm going down. I will guess that there will probably be a character asking me to just like get rid of the trash. You found the 6 kids. You heard pigeon. Yeah, I had to scare them with my so that they go away. I'm sorry, we scared pigeon. again. But I saw you kill so many pigeon. I don't think like that you feel something when it happens. You're not like that family attached. Let's go. Okay, this one don't want to talk. This one don't want to talk. Little girl here, like, look, she has something. Air spray is a girl's best friend in this muggy weather. Okay, cool. Okay, it's a sweetie. Or sweetie. Hi you. No, we don't care. Okay, there's a lot of door that we have to open to get candies, so. Or fights. You're always in Calypso A, and I'm sure he's okay with this. Yeah, I'm sure you know I'm okay with this. Attached fry on the hook fish and get some flying pigeon with it. That's sad. Don't do that, Red Eagle. Unless you really like to like eat pigeon. Did you try to eat some McDonald's pigeon and I just understood? Pigeon and seagulls are not the same thing. Pigeons are a little bit brighter. Is this your point? When you do compare them. We don't have the flying sus move. Let's try this. X. EX. We get bonus damage on him with them too. Candy corn is under a lot of pressure right now. Candy corn is basically probably a monster with a higher level of threat. Oh, Anachronist can heal, and Machinist can poison. That's cool. Ooh. Yeah, but you saw that in Quebec near McDonald's. Aww. Nah, you don't really have a point. Ghouls are brighter. I couldn't say. Ghoul keep their distance from human usually. But like, it depends on what you do consider an animal to be bright. Because being pretty close to the humans for some animal has been an advantage for a long time. Like, figure the cat and the dog without the human now. The dog would probably survive. The normal house cat, maybe not so much. Can I revive my friend with this? Whee! Nope. I can't. Let's go and kill the Anachronist. Ouch! I just played that so bad. Normal ass cat is the same as normal house doggo. They can survive. Okay. But like half outside dog, my cat would die. If I leave Leo in the jungle, he's dead. Like, he has no chance. Leo would not survive. Like, this cat cannot even kill a fly. He cannot grab it. He just like look at the fly and meow at her. He cannot stay close to another animal, so nah. Even if he had the opportunity to, he would not reproduce. Yeah. Leo wouldn't. Leo is dead by not tomorrow. I may be like, if he goes into the wild alone, I give him 3 days. He's gonna die in the corner of the of something, like under a tree, and just wait for the death to come and reach him. If you think that nature would catch him back and make him do something, no, he would dead. He would be dead. You would evaporate if you stepped outside, so he would do better than you. Aww. Are you made out of water, Gray? Did I miss a part? It's like gray water is a good like side name for some bilge water, and I would not recommend drinking that to anyone, so I hope you're not gray water. But you are made out of water. 70% of water, more or less 5. Aren't we all mostly made of water? Yeah, Another thing that is nice to know. You could go ahead and look on the internet what percentage of your weight is actually only bacteria. And now you would know how to lose weight easily. No? Not a good idea. You get costume material, papier mâché. I'm now a bird, and I can do wind. Yeah. Okay, that seems stupid, but that just opened me some really good options from earlier. Slap, slap, slap. I'm a bird. Like, okay, not a real bird, but like a prehistorican. That word bird. Woo! This must not be a fight. We've seen enough fight yet. Hey, thanks. He got a sausage instead of his nose. Monty Burn is dead. I'm made of ooze instead. You're made of ooze. Antibiotic. Exactly, Hebda. Change Candy Corn's costume. Yeah. How can I do that? Okay. Costume. Okay. So. Can I click this? No. Costume. Map quest. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to change my costume. Maybe not in that menu? Okay. No, out of play. Combat, creepy threat card, costume. If your costume has any, we don't care about this part. Okay, costume chooser. So. Oh, switch companion. Oh, that's fine. So, oh. There we go. And we need her. Be the one with the wind. Call up in the power of the wind. And open the gates. So that we are able to go and gather that little chest. There. Savage snail. Currently I'm fighting a snail. Oh wow, that's a savage snail. Look at this HP. I'm screwed. Okay, but Monty is ready to use his power, so it's healing. Attack. Boom! Amazing! More. Fist attack. Boom! I think I may use a card. Which will be that. Select an enemy. Ghost Munch. Luck. And the enemy just it himself? Is this what happened? That's what I kind of paid for there. Fist attack. And Monty will heal. Like, it's really what he has to do. Boom, 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 boom. Luck. Savage Nail, attack itself. I'm so happy about that. That looked like pretty much a mini boss for now, so like just stat wise, it's not a bad pick to just have pushed its attack against him. And we got a lot of loot. Hey, what did I get? A Nubbins. We just got a creepy treat. Nubbins. Now we go back up. Bum 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 bum. I like how like the little wings looks like they are open when I run. Whee! This is another door. Let's see if there is a evil guy in there. Nope. That's the last house. Our bag is full. We now have to go and see the guy in the dock. And I will just clean it by principle. Now clean. What's happening? Hey guys, it's him. Is it? Okay. Who's him? Like, it's him. I don't remember seeing it. Talk. Hey kid, give us our candy back. You're gonna kill him. You would not even be able to eat those. Look at your mouth. It's just that my mom won't let me trick or treat. I wanted to try candy so bad. I guess I got a little desperate. Leo is being clean, mate. Yeah. He's been occupied. He's a good cat. Thanks a lot for the hydrate you. I don't know if I did it or if I forgot, so let's go on. You have a bad habit of just responding with when you don't know what to say. It's an habit. I think I've seen at least one streamer that had that same habit as you have. Great. Halloween now is about to survive. Put a costume to your kids and put it in the wild outdoor. Come back with candy to buy tribute, so to come back in the house. Yeah. What is this? Who are those brats, Aurel? Yes, Mom. We were just talking and stuff. What is this? Where did you get this? This is our candy. RL was just bartering it for a bit. You gave my little boy candy? And what is that you're wearing? Are those costume? Oh, this is Kid White. This is little boy White. For sure. For sure. This is why you became like, he's traumatized. Take this poison away from here and get off my property. Yep. Most obviously, if I ever see you near my boy again, teaching him of the evil of Halloween, you'll be sorry. Okay, I thought I was hoping to see like dead or haunted, but no, sorry. I think that is kids is our dentist. Obviously, poor thing. Poor guy. Oh. Is there candy in their like mailbox? Yeah. This too. So we need to go into the dock, I think, to talk with the guy that was supposed to sell us our thing. He wants to sell us cards. I'm sliding through the game because I want to find my boat. I will hit that bell. And we might take water. Let's go. Words are so difficult. Which one? And don't go for the basic answer there. Oh, that's it. Yay! Let's see what this opened. Oh, another chest. Cool. All of them. We got sugar dropping. And she has the white glove, probably a dentist. Yeah, you feel the hate in her words. Okay, I'd like to know where I gotta go. It's troublesome for me at the moment. The game is not clear. Oh, fudge. I have my controller that starts glitching when I do hit that from the other. Gender is unnecessary. I guess there was a time where some old people found something useful into it. That time is revolute, but like evolutively, maybe it served a purpose for a time. But now, I mean, we're in 2021. Up to some point, we understand how to make babies, and we understand that, like, you don't have to be in love to make babies. Yeah, guys. I said that. Art stance, I know. Keep it PG-13 so though, so change the precise subject. We just empty the garbage. Trick or treat! Sorry kids, I ain't got no candy. But if you got yourself a broken boat, I can help y'all out. Okay. Okay, we know where to go when we will need a broken boat. It served for religious and reproductive purpose. You often don't have problem about remembering identity, names and all, so gender isn't much of a problem. Harmonious Mink. Hey kid, you don't happen to know any good horn player, do you? Oh! Oh! Let's go for being the best horn player around. I'm a horn player, look at me. Nope, it's not enough, most apparently. Okay. So you guys want a horn player, but I got my little horn and you don't want to play. That's cool. There. Where is that kid that did offer me to... Ooh, there, maybe. No dive. Yeah! Here's your candy. This is the Motherlode for sure. Wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get it for you. I wouldn't care if you did told me. Give me that. Yay! Yeah. So, being a school kid, do you really eat them? Or can I gather them back again? Oh yeah, okay. Let's get into it. Saving, please don't turn off the computer. You don't pass at all. So most people just use female pronoun regardless of what you do. Honestly, you think if gender were in the concept, life would be easier. Maybe not easier, maybe... Okay, the broken boat. Maybe not easier, but I can understand that this makes an extra challenge though, because like the feeling of belonging to somewhere is harder to get when you don't have an identity to call your own that people do understand easily. What? Sorry. Okay, I need to read. Can you cut us a break, sir? We're kid. How are we supposed to get 50 bucks? I don't know. Why don't you learn to play an instrument? Okay, let's go. Task Club. 50 bucks. So where do I talk if I want to play music? I guess I'm talking to him. Don't you listen to me? I got my little horn. Hey kid, don't happen to know... Yeah, got my horn. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to go and talk with that little devil. The caricatural design of the game, like... It's cute, but it's... We made everything a bit too much there. Too much, too big eyes, too big nose, a little mouth. Where is that little devil? Okay, you dude can play horn, right? Okay, level with me. We didn't really know what you were doing with that clone horn, right? I really won, I think. I gave you my pterodactyl pattern for no reason, didn't I? If you have to ask that question, then you already know the answer. I do, so then it was you, right? Or did you mean... This is driving me crazy. Okay, it's not him. I would like for the game to just like hit in my face what I have to do. Yeah, it's not there. Go up. Hi, you. Some weird kid with brace tried to steal my candy. In here? We did all the house we could do. A little bonus there. I'm so unsure what we can do to get money. We're kids. I could give you candies. Like, people give that to me a lot. Do you want to, like, give me candy in exchange of my... No, money in exchange of my candy? That would be much appreciated. Nope. Nope. Identify as a gamer. I identify as cute. Is this good enough? So, you don't... Okay. The identity was... Geek, nerd, metal fan. I don't know. I was always like the nerd, le bully. They were saying, so yeah. Oh, regular, Ben. I don't care what kind of horn it is if you can play, but obviously you can't because I've never heard of you. You can get yourself some music cred and we'll talk. Now give us some quiet and we got a show to get ready for. I got my music cred. I've beaten the devil, I've let you know. What's the point of that? Okay, there is a character to which I did not talk, which will basically unlock something for me. You? You are a guy that got some fun. How am I here? Is this music cred? I need music cred. Let's go there. Ah, words. Oh, there are music creds. Is that this? I need to gather more people to watch any street bands. How am I here? Let's go see the cool ones. Nope, it's not working. Is this working? It's not working. Can I scare you? Nope, you can't. Hi, ma'am. Nope. Okay, you look bored. I almost choked to death on my big nit. I think I might sue. Okay. Next. I want to go talk with the guy up there. Knowing what pronoun you like is also difficult. Like, I know that on a daily basis, you obstinate yourself with yourself so that you're able to find the one that will fit for the day. If this is what I understood, Gray. You. Not working. Okay, let's go read the quest. Music cred. Annie wants me to build a crowd for their performance. If I do, she'll let me play in the band. I need to gather more people to watch Annie's street band. Are kids people? Yeah, hard question. Are you? Are you some people? No. I'm getting in another section here. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to gather those. I will change my character costume. No, not this one. This one. There. Can I push people? Nope. I'm so lost. It was too difficult for us Ebdas. Knowing what... Okay. Boop. I'm a bit disappointed in that. Okay. Where are they? You guys? I'm so not understanding what I have to do at the moment. I'm gonna go and equip my horn. Because this really seems to be like a quest for the horn. Boop. Ow, my ears. Ow, my ears, so it's not you. Neither. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay, good, 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 good. One. So we basically need to piss him off and find which one wants to go to listen to the music. That's sad. Hi, sir. Oh, so the statue got no more friends. Ciao, guys. Oh, it's here's. Hi, mom. Nope, not you. You? Nope, not you. You? Nope, she don't care. I'm a bit lost. A few more tourists. I need one more, I guess. You. I need to push people to stop enjoying. Okay, basically, everybody was doing something. I have to bring it so that they listen to the show. I can play with them and getting street cred. That's so sad. Yay, I nailed my part. I did not understand the fact that I had to press on the button, by the way, before like the third one. So I got street cred now. I can go and play the horn. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Hi, Minx. There we go. Give me my 50 bucks. Yay. I'm getting kicked out. That's his main, Slim Willy on drum. Okay. And those sweet clune horn styling are by one of the only Ren. Solo! Okay, let's stop. That's the worst. Here's your 50 bucks. You earned it. Oh yeah, I pressed on that B button so much. 50 bucks and 750 EXP. Let's fly away through the repairman. I done Polione. Welcome in. What's up tonight, man? We're about to move to some Pokemon Unite, but we plan some Mario Kart at 9. If you're still down for it later. That's true, but maybe you will be streaming on your side at that moment. Cost $30 for labor. What? What? Stopper! I'm not sure. Did he just like overcharge me? I hope you feel good about ripping off little kids. Hey, don't be like that. I gotta charge a premium for my skills. We should report you to the Better Business Bureau. Shoot, we both know you ain't gonna take the time to do that. You think I won't? Finishing up dinner, actually gonna be kicking some zombies' butt tonight in Back 4 Blood. Okay, you're going into the Back 4 Blood hype. I understand. I did not follow that hype because zombie games and FPS, but I understand. Hey, you. Those witches of yours live somewhere on this island. Good luck finding them. So the part was costing $20 and he charged me 30 more. So the repair's done. You loved Left 4 Dead back in the days. Feels like you're living it all over again. This is basically like the same game but made this year. I was not a Left 4 Dead fan, but I know that my friend that was actually like pretty much is tripping on it. And we have Red Eagle in the chat at the moment that is mostly playing this lately. I have something weird that's happening here, so, and I can't explain it, but my menu keeps on opening. I don't like that. Okay, let's take this just in case. Okay, maybe later. We're full. We've been zooming through the... Oh, this is a pinata. Rawr! Okay, Derpy Mole. You really need to go stop saying... Yeah. you should stop. Like, it's a part of you, I understand, but like... It's not all of you, you know? You're a human out of that. My controller seems to have some sensitivity issue, but like it's what happens with controller eventually. No, it's not most of you. Like, it's a part of you, Gray. It may be an important one, but it's not most of you. Like, you're more than this. Gray, you are not your sexuality. Like, you're a human before that. I'm not sure if it makes sense. It's a part of you, but it's not you. It may be an important one. No doubt of it. But it cannot be a person. There. Flippity flop. Pull your heroes after you win. Good. Might come to some use eventually. This is a new pinata that got a really cute look, let's be honest. More candies. There. It's like I'm saying I am 95% C in colors. I'm not sure of the analogy there. There, we talk with her. I know this place seems creepy, but we lived here for years. Nothing to worry about. Do you want to join us for some barbecue? You guys aren't getting it. Our dentist is coming from the future to steal our talisman. I don't know how you know about the talisman, but I can assure you one thing. These burgers are delicious. You guys should join on. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I need to tell you something. Witch dad. It's a witch dad. Hey, little one. Does your mom know you're out here? Thanks for your concern, but this is an emergency. What's the big emergency then? Our dentist. He's crazy. He made some sort of pact with the Time Wizard and he's headed here right now to steal a talisman from you. You have any interest in the Gator Burger? Oh, Monty will not be happy about that. The only 90%, 95% of your person that you could be wrong. You could be. I don't think you're 95% water. You're more like about 70% water. If my memory's any good on that. Less than on train. Nah, it's false, Yu. Gray is good at heart. But it have a hard time to recognize its ability. Do I'm just like beating down those pumpkins? Yeah. Are these? No, these are. I don't know who they are. Hey kid, you guys are in some serious danger. Yeah, we just like try to tell them stuff, but they don't care. Dorian and Dorsila. Wow, that name. Yeah, why won't you guys listen to me? Halloween is at stake. Calm down. Look, I've got the talisman thingy right here, and for sure, cause of that, it gets stolen. Oh, Gray. You've passed through Pentium 5. Could you say, like, more than the average person? Like, I haven't even started Pentium. Yep. We've caused that problem. Ta-da! I'll take that. Dorsila! Dorsila! Magic. No magic. I saw what you did in the future, Dr. White. We aren't going to let you destroy Halloween. Let me. I've already done it. Say goodbye to your disgusting, tooth-rotting holiday. Poor kid. Like, this kid had a really bad life. No, you don't. Aww. That does it. This ends now. Yeah. Yes, it does. Chronoculus. Did we fight him? No. Yeah. Okay, I think that's gonna be like our fight where we will stop this game for tonight and go to some Unite after it. He looks so much cooler in our head. You might have been able to stop my cronies, but you cannot stop Chronoculus. Oh, I'm not even full HP. Sad. Let's go, Ren. Show him. Boom. 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 53. That's great. That's a lot, actually. Flying Fist. If I'm not supposed to beat him, well, it does not show. He's almost already 1/3 down, which is great. Good block. We're gonna heal. Because we can. We're gonna go for the Flying Fist. Boom! I'm gonna go for the card because, like, this is already a lot of damage. Will he stop time before I kill it? Most probably. Boom! He's like a big hand. I like him. He's a big hand that controls time. If he was using his real magic at the moment, we would have no chances. We're gonna use a Creepy Treat card. Creepy Treat, battle left 1. Oh, cool, this is the healing part. Single full heal. New to minions magic attack. I'm under the feeling that he's gonna use... Oh, he does not have magic attack. That's fine. Oh. Today has been negative, so you apologize if it's seen me. Aww. Like, it's fine. You still apologized when you did not need to. Oh, the more of me, the merrier. Is he gone? You're wasting your time. I can turn back the clock anytime I want. Okay, so I need to like go all in there. Go and bounce, attack on him. Can we, do we have to kill the clock, or we can just go and straight hit for him? 1, 2, boom. The clock has no turn. We're fine. Reynold goes for sweet justice. You always need to apologize. Your heart is Canadian. Your body might not be, but the heart is. Amazing! Oh, he's got to 1 HP. I guess. Oh, fudge. You have to break the clock. That's disappointing, to say the least. I was optimistic. I thought I could just hold him. You're tiny little Canadian OCD hawk. Aww. Done. Yeah, she still is. Boom. I would like to use another card. Oh, maybe it would work against the clock later on. Aerodactyl. We look at for the first time like, yee. That's it. Okay, that's decent. I don't know if he's pooping or dropping grenade, but like, potato. That one's done now. Bounce attack. Bow, bow. Amazing. Fist attack. And he's about to turn back time again. Renoculus is weakened. We can still block when we're paralyzed, which is kind of weird when you played a little bit of the whole D&Ds. In principles. There we go. He summons. We need to kill the clock. It's what I understood. Oh, the clock still has lost some HP from the first round. Then we had a chance to hit it. Can I? X. No, I can't. Flying Fist? No, not on him. Here. Weak sus. Ren is poison. Ren goes with an attack on clock. Boom. 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 Decent. A clock will have a chance to move soon, though. X. I cannot hit it hard with that guy. Boom. The angle is weird. My timepiece! He's turning mad. I'm naked without it. Yeah, we like to know that. He's naked now, so everyone understands what's happening. Ren is poisoned. Yeah, we still have that rocking though, so heal the group. We shall be fine, and this also cleans the poison. Brony goes down. Not yet, soon. Would have been enough. It was not like a disadvantage. Let's go there. We don't care. We can go in oops and still kill you. And block. That's cool. Ren is tanking. Booms, booms, booms. There. Another one. And the pterodactyl. And it's clean. GG. No! How did you defeat me? I can't wrap my head around this. I'm so disappointed. Victory! Max out 1 hero special matter. I didn't foresee that outcome. Oh well. No! He's gone. Those two are free. We have witches as friend now. How could the Chronoculus get free? That's impossible. Yeah, he was locked in the time-proof cage. How did that dentist even know that we had the talisman? When I was talking about a shitload of like messy time loop thingy, nothing of this would have happened. At least we have the clock. He can't do any more time traveling. We need to get back to Everett and Lucy. Hope that the time hole is back where we left it. Okay. Talking about that. Finally, I can believe I got through. Now, what do I do? Yeah, nothing, most apparently. Find a way back. I guess... Oh, fudge. I left stuff behind me. This is my fault. I deserve that. They got like those speakers. They're kind of cute. Like those mics, not speakers. Boop, boop, boop. No bonus on them. Boom. Lower, okay. Bad pick there, bad pick, Skylips. Everything was bad there. You keep thinking about a character from a game that you don't remember and you can't get it out of your head. The game you can't remember or the character? Because those would be two different things there. There. Pounds. Those are strong. Compared to what we usually have. Crazily. Okay. Hey. Boom. Bonus attack on the combatant. Boom. Hope he does not attack this guy again. Luck. We're fine. I think we're gonna go all in just in case because we don't want to lose all our troop. We have the bird that is ready to use its special. And we don't have much healing there. I use the card, but I want to keep it, and we will not lose all the troops. This one's dead. One on the right did not even seem to be attacked. Reynold is on the ground. But Ren knows what she's doing. And the bird's gonna try its best. Because it's a bird. Let's go, bird. Bird is on the ground. 23.8k. You will be probably at 30 by the end of that stream. Or close by. Like raid, if we count the raid bonus as well. Most probably. Victory, and we save here. That's a good spot to save. Okay. Main menu. Okay. So things got saved. And we're moving on.